The year was 1983. In Sudan, the dream of unity was dying. Decades after independence, the country was divided once again. North against South, faith against faith, people against power. The seeds of war had been planted long ago, when colonial rulers divided Sudan into two worlds, the Muslim Arab North and the Christian and traditional South. What began as politics soon became a fight for identity, for freedom. In 1983, Sudan's President Jafar Naimiri imposed Islamic law on the entire country, including the Christian and animist South. To many in the South, this was the final betrayal. From the forests and swamps of the South rose a new army, the Sudan People's Liberation Army, SPLA. Led by Dr. John Garang, a soldier, scholar, and visionary, he declared, "We do not seek war, we seek equality, justice, and peace." But peace never came. The war tore through villages and towns. Families fled into the bush. Children became soldiers. Millions starved, while the world looked away. For 22 years, Sudan bled. The North, armed and powerful. The South, determined and unbroken. Garang's vision wasn't just to split Sudan, but to create a new Sudan where all tribes and faiths lived as equals. Still, as the years dragged on, the dream changed. The South wanted its own destiny. By the early 2000s, the world could no longer ignore Sudan's suffering. Under international pressure, and after decades of loss, the Comprehensive Peace Agreement was signed in 2005. The war was over. For the first time in generations, guns fell silent. But just 6 months later, tragedy struck. Dr. John Garang died in a helicopter crash. To his people, it felt like losing their father before the celebration. Yet his dream lived on. On July 9, 2011, after a historic referendum, the world witnessed something extraordinary. South Sudan was born, Africa's 54th nation, forged not in peace, but in fire. From Juba to Malakal, people danced, cried, and sang. Free at last. The road ahead remains rough. War scars still run deep. But the people of South Sudan proved one thing. Freedom may be delayed, but it cannot be denied. This was the story of South Sudan, a nation born from ashes and built on hope. Subscribe to Ancient Africa Tales for more powerful stories of Africa's courage and history.